Over the years, as I've hunted for relics and Indian artifacts and treasure, I've looked literally at hundreds of thousands of pieces, as most of you probably have too. And in that time, naturally, you're going to come across some things that you don't really know exactly what they are. There are a few items here on the table. These are not incredibly rare pieces or anything, but there are a few pieces here that I want to show you, and I want to invite you to write your opinion on what they are and what they were used for, and post it to the video here. First item, this was found at along the Saginaw River, and it was where an old foundry used to be. This is metal, but it does not hold a magnet. It has a green patina to it, almost a copper color, but it is not copper because it doesn't have that coppery smell. It has a look very, very much like stone, though it is metal. It looks like a piece that was cast. Very rough, textured surface. As you can see, it looks like it would have been a tube with a flare out of the one end. And I have no idea what this might have been or what it might have been used for. So if you have an idea, write it down, post it, and let me know what you think. Now, also from the same site and made of the same material is this larger piece. Oh, by the way, this measures about 3.5 inches long. This piece measures about 6 inches across and maybe not quite a half an inch thick. This is made of the same material as the last one I showed you. Again, it has a green patina to it. It does not hold a magnet. It is metal, but it feels very much like stone. The inside surface has kind of like striations vertically down it. It has a little flare to the edge. I was thinking that it might be some part of a pot, but I don't know, maybe way off on that. This too was from where a foundry had been at one time. Now, I used to live at 1015 Stevens here in Saginaw, Michigan, and I found a lot of things at that house in the yard and underneath of it. And this is a wooden piece that normally it would have rotted away, but it was actually underneath the house, laying up under an old hand-hewn beam. And this is a hand-cut or shaped piece of wood. This is about 7.5 inches long. And I don't know what it is. I thought at first that it might be a replacement spoke for a child's toy wagon, but I don't know. Somebody took the time and effort to make this, to carve it. Looks like it might have been carved out of a piece of lathwork. It's a very lightweight wood. I'm thinking maybe basswood. Okay. And then also these discs, this set of discs. These were also found at that foundry site along the Saginaw River. They're different sizes. This one being about the size of a penny, up to way bigger than like a silver dollar. And these are of different material. There are ones here that do hold a magnet, and then these lighter colored ones don't hold a magnet, even though they are, metallic. Okay, so I don't know what that is. Now, there's one other disc I want to show you that is really an unusual piece in my opinion. And I actually found this near the Shiawassee Wildlife Refuge here in Saginaw, Michigan. And at the refuge are a lot of concretions, which are hard-packed stone, very, very hard. The concretions out where I found this are usually shale concretions, but this one is strange. It's too round to be a natural formation. It has the concretion itself is built up of metal, because it does hold a magnet, but pieces of coal, pieces of rock. There is something inside of it. I don't know what's inside of it because I won't ruin it by breaking it open to see what's in there. But it's a really unique piece. Let me set it against the white here so you can see better. I'm thinking this goes back to probably the 1890s, when at the site where this was found, there was a coal mine doing coal production. And as such there, I find a lot of shale and shale concretions. This concretion, conglomerate in nature it looks like, but this concretion is really, really unusual, and your opinions and comments on it would be appreciated. And so that's just a few items. Most of these items I know what they are. I just wanted to show you these couple of items, see what you think, and see if you could give me an opinion on what they may have been. Okay. So thanks for taking a look, and I look forward to hearing from you.